for those that are in the know, the Fiesta is being phased out, the Fiesta of Ford. Currently in the Netherlands we only have the 1 liter turbo mild hybrid. Has about 125 horsepower and is a 3-cylinder, 1 liter 3-cylinder, weighs about 1125 kilograms. And they say it's a car that drives very nicely, and it will be sorely missed as well. And they are right. That being said, I will also come back to this later, because I think in the same segment there is still a hero, and that is the Suzuki Swift Sport. I'm now currently driving the Abarth 595C MTA Turismo, but I'm also owner of the Suzuki Swift Sport hybrid. Okay, let's first dive into that part. Why is the Suzuki Swift Sport hybrid still a very good car that can compete or even annihilate the Fiesta 1 liter turbo mild hybrids? Both are mild hybrids. The hybrid version of the Suzuki Swift Sport is more mature, so stronger, at least double the strength in that system. So that's a good point. The other point is that the Fiesta is a 3-cylinder and the Swift is a 4-cylinder. So you get 1.4 liters in the Swift and 1 liters in the Fiesta. So that's another interesting point. So you get a much more mature drivetrain. Also, if you look at the specs, the Swift has 129 horsepower on paper. In reality a little bit more, but also more tuning potential because not that highly stressed. So if your car already has a lot of horsepower per liter, there's already quite some strain on the engine. So if you then chip tune it and optimize it, you put additional strain. So for example, if both cars would have 170 horsepower, one should divide the 170 horsepower after tune by 1.4, and the other one needs to be divided by 1 liter. So that's 40% more displacement and makes it a lot easier to extract more power in a way that is safe and sustainable and reliable. So please also take that into consideration. And then the last point, the Suzuki Swift Sport hybrid has disc brakes all round and still weighs 995 kilograms. So take it into consideration as well. So that means that the Fiesta with a smaller engine, less horsepower, less torque, less cylinders, and no disc brakes all round, and less reliability, because also Suzuki offers up to 6 years warranty. Weighs 150 kilograms more, and the Fiesta is only slightly bigger. So that's that. Then coming back to the Fiesta, the really greats were the Fiesta ST, the latest generation, and the turbo 3-cylinder. Before that they had the turbo 4-cylinder. That generation was the 1.6. The last generation was a 1.5 3-cylinder turbo. Before that 1.6 4-cylinder turbo, and before that they had a 2 liter naturally aspirated. So that was nice as well. And even before the ST versions, there were versions like XR2i, XR3i, even an RS turbo, also 1.6 liter turbo, and they also had 1.8 liters naturally aspirated and 1.6 liters naturally aspirated. And those cars were in their times oftentimes warm hatches, but the real difference happened when they went to the ST, and then they became hot hatches. Hope you like this video. I salute to the Ford Fiesta. It was a nice car. I'm a little bit melancholic that these cars that were quite light, not as light as the Swift, and Swift is in my opinion still the better buy that you can still buy, but they were very nice cars and they should have had a place next to all those electric mastodons, big giants. Well, that was it. Foundry Car out.